It's time to do some threat and vulnerability management. So today we're going to be remediating the Microsoft Windows Media Library remote code execution vulnerability from 2021, the Microsoft Windows Update Reboot required, Google Chrome update, as well as we have one more, and this one is going to be the Microsoft OneNote spoofing vulnerabilities. These are app related, so it should be similar like processes, but I'm going to walk through in this video and you'll get a chance to see the entire thing, me figuring out how to get these vulnerabilities off, and then even walking through my mom who's on the other end. So my mom is back. Hey mom, you there? Say hey, because you did.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hi.
so my mom is 70 years old and everybody was really impressed. We did the last video, just how well she did to be able to walk through it because she's going to be hands on keyboard. So before we get started, we're going to thank Cybertar.ai, which is the company I work for. By the way, if you need full cybersecurity for one machine to thousands of the machine, contact cybersecurity, contact Cybertar, because the thing is, they don't just identify the vulnerabilities. They don't just detect, they actually remediate your vulnerabilities because you want to be proactive. You want to get rid of them. And this is what I do on a daily basis. So what I'm showing you in the video is what I'm showing you in the real world that I do for companies every day. Go to cybertar.ai, sign up for a free trial, Cyvatar. All right, so that being the case, let's go into Tenable. So now if you look at Tenable, here are the vulnerabilities that we're going to be dealing with. And so we got this critical Google Chrome. We'll worry about that in just a second. That should be pretty easy. Let's go ahead and jump into this Windows Media Extension remote code execution vulnerability. The reason I'm doing this with my mom on the phone is because the thing is that not everything can be done remotely. You would think that's the case. I actually ran the scripts, but guess what? Some of these scripts don't execute because it depends on the type of shell that you have. And when I say that, that's the remote connection. So the remote terminal that gives me access to the machine determines the functionality. And I'm using Sentinel-1, and Sentinel-1 just did not give me what I needed. So the thing is, let's go and change over. So we're on my mom's machine right here. You can see all the details here. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually give the commands to mom. So what I want you to do, mom, to start off is in where it says the start, or type here to search in the bottom left-hand corner. I want you to go ahead and just type PowerShell right there, PowerShell. And then it's going to come up, and don't click on it just yet. Okay, there you go. And you see where it says run in the middle right there. It shows the logo, it shows Windows PowerShell, and it says open and then run as administrator. I want you to click run as administrator. So let me know if you see it. Yep, right there. Click on that. It's then going to prompt you. Once you click in, it's going to say, hey, do you want to allow this program to run? This that's what's called UAC. Is what is it? I think it's Universal Access Control. But back in the day, Mom, a lot of these programs, like they could get them on your computer and they could use code to automatically run these programs, and they would have full access to the machine and you wouldn't even know it. Okay. So
Okay.
that little prompt that you got, did you click yes? Go ahead and click yes to allow it. And let me know if you see that. Okay. So the reason you have to click that prompt is because that's their way of ensuring that somebody can't just get a program and get it to run and it has like administrative privileges and can do all kind of stuff. So you literally have to click that approval. And even me that I'm remoted into your computer, I can't even see it. It hides it from me because you have to do that locally. Okay. So, and
Okay.
there's probably some ways that we can bypass it with more advanced attacks, but most of the time you're not going to be dealing with super, super advanced stuff. So now if you can, do me a favor, drag, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit. Can you move that over towards the center of the screen just a little bit? I'll tell you, keep going and bring it down just a little bit because I got to make this easier for people to see. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to
Yeah.
drop some scripts just like we did last time into the chat. Okay. And so let's see if this actually works. So this script, this first one, is going to actually, there you go, make it a little bit bigger. Let's see if we can change the layout. So we're going to go to change layout. We want to go to Spotlight. We're on Spotlight already. Change the size of this layout. Let's see if we can make this big. Okay, I think that might be all we can do. Let's see if I do an F11 maybe. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay. So what we're going to do is I'm going to paste this in chat. And I need for you to copy this out of chat and paste it into the blue PowerShell one. Okay, so hopefully it should copy just as I put it in there.
Where is the chat?
Yeah, it should be, it may be in the bottom right hand
On
corner.
the screen.
Looks like a little message indicator and I just type something in it. So usually it pops up somewhere when I type. So if I just type hello or testing,
Yeah,
you,
nothing popped up.
you say nothing popped up?
No.
Okay. All right. So let's, let's see if you can kind of walk through figuring out where the chat is. Because I know it's a pain, but it's there somewhere. Do you see any? Well, you know, you got the icons to share and stuff like that. To share your screen. Do you
But
still
I
see?
minimized that screen, the
Mm-hmm.
first screen that we're looking at.
Okay. So
Is that the Google Meet?
yeah, okay, I see it kind of on your or when you're hovering over it. So you see like right there, you
Yeah.
got the red buttons because you can unshare like the hang up the phone button, but all the way to the right of your screen at the bottom where you see these icons, all the way to the right, there's some icons at the bottom. One's like a little
Okay.
eye with a circle around it. One's a little message box, and that's actually the chat. Do you see those?
Wait a minute. I need to click this back up for those things to come up, right?
Okay, all right, that works. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Let me know if you found it.
Hmm. You can't see it.
All right, so do me a favor, go ahead and unshare your screen for a second and click the little hang up. Okay, that's it right there. I see it. I'm looking at it on your screen. The one to the right of that one. It's got a little blue little dot. That's it right. That's your
With
chat.
everyone.
Yep, that's it. And you see that code I pasted in there. So it starts with the word get and ends with that little curly bracket.
Okay.
Okay.
You need to copy and paste that,
Yes, ma'am.
not the hello part. Get approval. Get APAC,
Well, it starts with the get.
APPS.
Yeah, that starts with the word get and ends with the bracket.
Okay.
Yep, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta click your mouse in front of. Yeah, there you go. You can click that way too. You gotta be. Well, see how you got my name too. Yep.
Okay.
So yep, there you go. And there you go. All right, now just okay, perfect. And then right click and paste it into the terminal,
Yeah.
into PowerShell.
Control V.
Control V. Yep, that works typically, but it might not. So we'll see. All right, press enter.
Is everything?
Yep. Uh-huh. Okay, that's promising. So what that did, Mom, is basically that command runs and it kind of checks to see if that is actually on your computer, right? So I'm going to give you a uh, slightly longer command. It's exactly what you ran, which kind of checks to see if it's there. But I'm going to add one more section on that command. It's basically going to say, okay, check to see if it's there. And then it's going to say, okay, if it's there, uninstall it. Okay. So that's what this remove appx package means. So I just put that in chat and you'll see that it's got a little bit longer. So you want to copy that entire thing. So yep. All right. And then copy and then control V again. All right. And press enter. Let's see if we can get it uninstalled. Okay. So we got an error message missing package. Okay. I've seen this before. Let's see if I have anything that's incorrect. Oh, you know what? There's some extra
What?
on the end of that command. Okay. Let me fix
It is.
that. Uh-huh. Let me paste it one more time. Okay, now there you go. Try it again.
Okay, the last word is online.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yeah, it looks good. Let's try it.
Enter.
Uh-huh. Press enter. I'm a little nervous because these commands. This is probably one of the most finicky ones that I worked with. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that means that when I see that up here on the screen, that typically means that it was successful. Okay, that it was successful at removing it. Okay, so now that that's the case, if you will, press the up arrow on your computer, and that brings up the previous command. So just press the up arrow one time. That brings up that command. Press it again.
The up arrow?
The up arrow on your computer. Press it one more time. All right, cool. There's Daniel. Daniel, what's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. So, Mom, I want you to introduce. This is Daniel. She started off as a person I was kind of like, I guess, leading a study group, right, for networking. And it's turned out to be, turned out he did a good job. We took a different approach, but bottom line, he's the one we ended up hiring. And now he's turned to be one of my really, really good friends. So this is Daniel. Daniel, this is my mom, Eva.
How you doing, Miss Washington? How you doing?
I'm well, thank you.
Cool. So Daniel, you just missed it. We just got past the first one. And you'll see, I don't know if you can see the commands in chat, but there are the commands and stuff that we were running. But basically, the vulnerability that we're remediating is the Windows Media Extension vulnerability in this app. And what I found is these don't work through SentinelOne Remote Shell. You have to do them on a machine. That's why I got Mom working through it here. So, so that being the case, Mom, press the up arrow on your keyboard again. So that's the command we use to uninstall it. If you press the up arrow on your keyboard again, it'll bring it. Okay, so that's the command we use to check to see if it's there. Now, if we were successful, then when you press enter, which is go ahead and press enter, we should get nothing because it should no longer be there. See how that came back with nothing? So that tells me that we were successful in uninstalling the program. Okay. So you've done a good job. But we going for the goal. We're going for 0 vulnerabilities this time, Mom. So the next one is there's a vulnerability that you got on your machine. This is a medium. So that was a high severity vulnerability. This is a medium severity vulnerability. This one is related to Microsoft Office OneNote. And Daniel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in chat so you can kind of see it. Mom, don't put this command. This is just information for Daniel to see the vulnerability so he can kind of see what we're dealing with, okay?
All right, perfect. Thank you.
All right, appreciate it. There you go. I'm going to move myself over here out the way so everybody that's watching the video can see it. So that is the vulnerability. It's Microsoft Office OneNote. So I'm going to modify my Get-AppxProvisionedPackage command. And the online part of that command means that basically it's a way of saying on the computer that you're working on. Okay. So so look for this installed package on your hard drive of the computer that's currently up and running. And so I've got to change this command now. So originally it looked for the Windows Media Extension. Now it's going to look for the OneNote. And we'll see if this is on. So, all right, got the command. I've got it altered. All right, I'm going to paste this in chat, Mom.
Okay.
And I want you to execute this. If everything comes back, it should come back and show you that it's on your machine. Okay, all right, this is at the very bottom there. Same thing as before.
Here.
Yep, go ahead and paste that one in there. And right now, so if the process we go through, Mom, is basically I run one command because I can see this stuff on your computer, but I don't even know how to uninstall this without using this kind of code because it's just a hard one. But go ahead and paste that. Press enter for that command. So the first command, once again, looks complicated but it's really not. So that's to check to see if it's there. Now, what that tells me is that based on what I'm seeing, that didn't return anything. So for some reason, when I ran the command, it said that it did not see that on the machine. All right, so I'm going to modify the command just a little bit. See if we can get something back. Let's see, I'll do equal, whereas instead of equals, which is the TAC EQ in there, Daniel, I'm going to do like. Okay. All right, so I'm going to paste this in chat. And by the way, Daniel, what I've started doing is pasting the code in the comments or the description of the YouTube video so that people can actually have these commands. And also it's good for me because it's a great way to serve as a repository. So Mom, will you run this command again? And let's see if we get anything back. Because based on what we saw there, it's saying that it did not find that installed on your computer. I'm going to look at the vulnerability. It was last detected on 4/18 at 12:09 p.m. So at lunchtime today, it saw it was still there. So let's see if we can figure out why. All right, go ahead and press enter, Ma.
Did you copy that name for the app directly from the?
Oh
never mind.
no, dang it. I forgot. I forgot to take the remove off the end of it. Dang it. We just uninstalled it, I think.
Oh, I see it after the
Yeah.
pipe.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to take the end off of it.
You didn't have it on the first one.
I didn't, but I modified it and forgot. I mean, that's not bad because that's cool. All right, Mom, there's another one. Copy and paste that one right quick.
Okay.
Man, we should get nothing back on this one. I'm trying. I don't know why we didn't get something back on the. Yeah, press enter. Okay. So do me a favor, press the up arrow 2 times, Mom. I'm gonna run the uninstall command again, Daniel, because I'm just curious. Okay. Yep. Press enter on that one, Mom. Because this command should fail now because it shouldn't be able to find this package. But I got, when it comes back and says path and online true and restart needed false, that lets me know, okay, so see, we ran the uninstall command this time, it didn't even return anything. So that lets me know that the uninstall command was successful. Okay, Mom, that was good. That was really good.
Okay.
Okay, so now, all right, we got another vulnerability. So we're going for 0 vulnerabilities on your machine. So because I don't want to bug you with this, so you got to reboot your machine. That's the last one. We're gonna say that for last. But next up, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into Google Chrome. So according to the machine, Google just released a new update to their browser. Okay. And we need to update your Google browser. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay. So first thing I want to do is I want you to, you're in Google right now. Okay. So that window that's open, drag open that window that shows the meeting right now. Okay. So the one we're just seeing the edge of it now, but bring that over and maximize it using the big square box in the top right-hand corner to make it full screen. Okay, now click on the plus sign at the top to open a new tab. Or actually, you don't even have to do that. Don't even worry about doing that. Click on the 3 dots on the right-hand side. And you're gonna go all the way down to where it says about. So scroll all the way down. Actually, it says help. It's the 3rd one from the bottom where it says help.
Okay.
All right, and I gotta let me update this because I got my window blocking it in chat.
Another thing I said on my Google Chrome.
Yeah, hold on 1 second, Ma. Let me kind of move my windows around here so folks can actually see it on the video. Okay, all right. So what you want to do is click on About Google Chrome, and this is how. So the thing is, when you have an update, this is how we can check to see if the update is pending. So it looks okay. See how it's checking for update right now? So 50% done. It says updating Chrome. All right, cool. So the version is 123.6312.124. 123.0.6312.124. So that's the version that's currently on your machine.
Okay.
The trick here, Mom. Here's the trick. In order to update Google Chrome, it's gonna knock you out the Google meeting.
I'm waiting for you to say
it. So that being the case, yeah. All right, we'll wait for a second.
You'll come back.
Say it again.
You don't have to call me back.
No, you're still called into the meeting on your phone, but the meeting is gonna close on your computer. So
Okay.
we won't be able to see your screen sharing and stuff like that because you got to close your Google Chrome browser completely and then reopen it. And let me show you a
So
little
you have
trick.
to send me a new invite?
No, well, maybe, but what you can do is
Okay.
you can go back to your email, what you did before, and click on it there. But if you go up there where it says About Chrome and right click your mouse, show you a little trick. So if you ever close Google Chrome,
About Chrome.
yeah, on the tab at the very top,
Okay.
move your mouse up there
Right there.
at the very top. When I say very top,
The
I mean the
very
very
top.
top. Yes, yes. So, and there's a tab that says About Chrome. Now, when I say very top, you're about 2 inches
I
from what
don't.
I consider to be the very top. Okay, there we go. All right, all the way to your left where it says
I don't
Settings,
see
About
that.
Chrome. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Settings about Chrome.
Right click
Okay.
on that. Uh huh. And you see where it says you'll have it says open close tabs. It's not showing up there, but when you close a tab, typically it gives you another option when you open Chrome back up to say reopen any tabs that you've closed. So we're going to get you to check that right now. But we're about 66% into the update. So we're going to let this run for a second, but you can click off of that now. Just click in the blue area to the right of that tab. All right, cool. And so almost there. Yeah. So all right. So you can. All right. So here's the thing. You see, it's R said nearly up to date. Relaunch Chrome to finish updating version. Okay. So this is where I need you to click the relaunch Chrome button, but we're gonna still be on the phone. So I still got you on the phone. So you should be good there. Okay. So click relaunch Chrome and let's see what happens. It's gonna close it. Gonna close the Google meeting. All right. So you're still there?
I'm here.
Okay. So now you got to open Google Chrome back up.
Okay. What do I settings about Google Chrome? Yeah, I'm at the very top.
Well, did you close Google Chrome completely?
Oh no.
No, I need you to close it all the way out. All the Google Chrome tabs or browser, period.
Okay. It's
All right.
gone.
Okay, now I want you to open Google Chrome again.
Okay.
All right, and tell me what you see.
All right. My main page.
All right.
Tab open. Went.
So you say right click on that tab and see if it says if you see an option to open close tabs.
New tab to the right. Add tab. New group. New tab. New window. Reload. Duplicate. Pin. Mute. Close. Close other tabs. Close tabs to the right.
Okay, that's all right. Go to your email, and I think when you got Chrome open, you got the little the square that's like the 9 dots, and you can click on that and then go to your email. So it's like a square, but it's made up of 9 different dots that make a square.
Okay, I'm back in my email.
Okay, go ahead and click on the invitation to the meeting again.
Join Google Meet.
Yep, go ahead and rejoin the meeting. You're doing a good job, by the way, man.
Doing a great job, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
I'm nervous now.
well, you possess. Look, I'm telling you, one of the hardest things is to get people to actually do exactly what you say to do, and not them interpret and do something other that they hear one thing and they do something else because they can't just execute it just as you said it, you know. So what you want to do is go ahead and close your email now. Leave the Google Meeting window open, but close the tab with your email because we don't want to show your email and stuff like that. And then go ahead and click the box in the bottom that's in the square with the arrow in to say present now. Okay. All right. Good. Good. All right. So you close out your email. So that's good.
Yeah.
And honestly, that being the case, that should be it. But we're going to verify that we actually updated Google Chrome. So in the top right-hand corner of your screen, click on those 3 dots again. Okay. And then go to help. And actually, just click on settings. I think you can shortcut by going to settings. So click on settings. It's right below help, by the way.
Oh,
Okay.
I passed it.
Okay.
I thought I had passed it.
All right. So actually, let's see. Click off of that for a second. Okay.
Output. Should I minimize the screen?
Yeah, you can close the settings box. The tab. Close that
You see
tab.
that?
No, I see it. Listen to what I'm saying. All
Close
right.
the tab.
Close the tab. Okay. All right. So let's go back in the other way that we did it. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to click on the three dots in the top right hand corner again. I just want to see if it was easier to go that way. So I think it's easier to go this way. Go to help, third from the bottom, and then choose about Chrome. And what we should see is the version number should have changed. So before you were on 123.0.6312.124, and now you're on 124. So you're on 123, 123. So 124.636761 is what you're on now. So that shows Google Chrome has been updated. Okay, so your final task, and we can end the video here. I'm going to let you do this on your own. This is your homework. Is we need you to reboot the computer. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. Reboot the computer and let it come back up and power back up, and we're done. And then I also need you to go in there and move the mouse on Dad's computer so I can get access to his, and I can start working on getting his computer to 0 vulnerabilities also. Okay.
Okay. So close everything out, reboot.
Close everything out, reboot. And I will end the video here. So let me go ahead and close everything out. So first of all, thank you, Mom. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel is in here. Daniel is Technology Interpreter, Cybersecurity Mentee number 0, because we don't start with 1. We're in cybersecurity. So Daniel's hanging out today. Good to have him back, man. And so you'll see him in future videos. And Daniel, I got something special for you. I got a special video I want to do with Daniel. So hopefully you'll accept it. No pressure.
Of course. I don't even know what it is, but I already accept.
You accept. Okay. All right. So with that being the case, we should be at 0 vulnerabilities. So come back, stay tuned for the next video to see if we actually achieved 0 vulnerabilities on my mom's machine. So thanks, Mom, for being so patient. And don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.